You turn your back for 10 seconds, and it happens. Your puppy stops playing, darts behind the sofa, and leaves you with another ruined rug. It is easy to feel overwhelmed and question if your dog will ever figure this out. We are going to replace that guesswork with a concrete, predictable system. To execute this system, you only need 3 physical tools: a crate sized specifically for your dog, high-value training treats they do not get at any other time, and a bottle of enzymatic cleaner. Potty training success depends on your management of the puppy's routine and environment, not the dog's intelligence. Before training begins, we have to look at biology. Young puppies physically lack the neurological development required to control their bladders. This timeline chart shows bladder control by age. Notice the starting point. An 8-week-old puppy physically maxes out at 2 to 3 hours of capacity. Look further down the timeline. Full, reliable control over bodily functions typically develops between 4 and 6 months of age. Expecting a 10-week-old puppy to wait through an entire 8-hour workday ignores their biology. It guarantees an accident before you even leave the house. This 24-hour clock maps a rigid feeding schedule. Puppies require 4 meals daily at specific intervals like 7 a.m., noon, 5 p.m., and 9 p.m. Predictable input creates predictable output. They need a bathroom break within 30 minutes following every meal and nap. Next, you must select one specific designated outdoor location for every bathroom break. Not just the general backyard, one exact patch of grass. Dogs rely heavily on their powerful scent memory. Smelling where they eliminated before physically triggers their instinct to go again. By locking in a rigid biological clock and tying it to a specific location, you build the foundation for a lasting habit. When you cannot watch your puppy with total focus, you must use a confinement space, like a crate or a puppy pen. Dogs are born with a natural denning instinct. They are biologically compelled to keep their immediate sleeping quarters completely clean. This schematic compares crate sizing. On the left, the crate provides just enough room for the puppy to stand, turn around, and lie down. On the right, the oversized crate allows the dog to sleep in one corner and relieve themselves in another. If you opt for a larger playpen instead of a crate, you must place a potty pad as far away from their bedding as the pen allows, honoring that same instinct to separate sleep and waste. Spatial confinement stops indoor accidents while leveraging the puppy's natural instincts to teach bladder control. When your puppy is out of confinement, watch for specific physical tells: intense ground sniffing, walking in tight circles, or dropping a toy mid-play. Do not wait for them to walk to the door and whine. At the very first sign of pacing or sniffing, calmly scoop them up and carry them directly to your designated outdoor spot. Give a calm, consistent verbal command. The exact second they finish eliminating, offer immediate, enthusiastic praise and a high-value treat. A common error is waiting to give the treat until you walk back into the kitchen. If you do this, you are rewarding the dog for walking inside, not for going to the bathroom. What happens next depends on the outcome. A successful trip outside earns the puppy 10 to 15 minutes of supervised indoor play. If they do not go, they return to the crate for 10 minutes before trying again. Delivering the reward outside within seconds forms a direct link in the dog's brain. It dictates exactly which patch of grass they associate with a positive outcome. Accidents will happen. When they do, treat them as human management errors, rather than an act of canine disobedience. Scolding a dog or rubbing their nose in a mess does not teach them where the bathroom is. It teaches them that you are dangerous. A punished puppy simply learns to hide. They will start sneaking behind the sofa or under the dining table to eliminate out of your sight. The correct response is silence. Clean the area thoroughly with an enzymatic spray to completely dissolve the chemical scent marker left behind. View every puddle as a data point. It tells you exactly where your system broke down, whether you missed a scheduled break, allowed too much free roaming, or left the water bowl out too late. Your routine is now set. You have a predictable feeding schedule, strict spatial confinement, and precise reward timing. Stick to this framework and you will reach the biological finish line. By 4 to 6 months of age, your dog is reliably house-trained. This is the Puppy Kindergarten app. It displays a customized daily schedule and provides an intuitive interface to log eliminations, helping you automatically identify your puppy's unique biological patterns. Click the link below to take our free quiz. You can generate your customized 7-day training plan right now and finally achieve an accident-free home.